random stuff on 2K6. We're probably just gonna do, but you never know. I mean, I was gonna do GTA video. No, I'm getting bored of that. So they just.
Your chance at 1500 VC. Today's NBA 2K TV
So
is an interactive
my goal is to try and play my career, obviously. And what I want to do is I want to upgrade my shot, of course, and I want to get a trade to maybe the Warriors or another team that might want us. And I absolutely despise the Rockets right now, so I mean, like, I think Moore is the only good player that isn't a ball hog and actually makes their shots. So, I mean, if I could, I would keep him on the team, but everybody else gotta go. So, I mean, I don't know what to do here. I'm gonna log into my 2K16, and I'm gonna do this free VC stuff. That way, I have a little boost for today. And I am earning a total of 275 VC there. Pick and win. I'm gonna earn I want 250 VC off of that. And now I have over 4,000 VC, and let's go ahead and do mine. Pelicans or Pacers, Pelicans, Cavs, Bulls, Thunder, and the Clippers. There we go. I voted, and we'll see after these games if I won them. Anyway, so it's game day against the 76ers. I'm going to go ahead and see what I can do. What I want to do is I want to upgrade that 3 times, and I want to get my 3-point shot to an 80. But I need to also upgrade my defense and my athlete. Maybe my inside scoring, I don't know, just to get my my rating up. Which is, it's pretty easy to do. Anyway, let's take a shot and see what happens. Probably gonna miss it though. Buckets. Big buckets. Oh my god. If you watched one of my last NBA 2K16 live stream, it wasn't a very long live stream, but if you watched it, you saw there were some pretty funny pictures on there. There was one that said McBuckets. If you watch Family Guy, it was Ollie the weatherman saying it's gonna rain. There's some pretty funny ones on there, and there's some pretty cool ones. Anyway, let's stall. Wait, hold on, just a minute. All right. Let's play this game, let's lose this game, and let's get some VC.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Basketball right now.
Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Houston Rockets. And for Houston,
93.
they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight.
Our points per game is 80,
and guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories
85.
from your playing days. Let's talk teammates.
That's not.
Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 rings.
Anyway,
I'm saying it here. They all love their life. Everybody loves
once
Shaq.
this loads up, I have to pause and go.
Qualified. That's the Shaq
I think my question was, who were your
let my
favorite
dog
teammates?
Let me finish. I'm quick to say, hey, I got 4
way
rings.
too loudly. A minute while I go do that in just a second. When it loads up.
We're live.
All right, I will be right back. You can probably skip forward a couple seconds in this video. Sorry about making you guys wait. Oh wait. Alright, my ear popped. So I can't really hear what I'm saying.
The home of the Rockets in wonderful Houston, Texas. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This game in Houston marks the start of a homestand for the Rockets.
I want a team that I know I can win games and titles with.
Is checked in.
Johnson comes in for titles.
Brewer is checked in for Trevor.
Unless my team is a winning team.
And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
And is my team a winning team? No, it isn't. It is a very,
Grant
very
small forward with Noel at the 4.
It's like the
then there's
nerd
Okafor. Then
team
it's
that
Thompson.
doesn't know what they're doing, really. They don't have any team chemistry.
Kicks it to Noel. Grant outside.
All they do is shoot and play around with everything and just hope
off the left rim and out
that they win or
looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to
Alright, starting off the game strong with the turnover.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
We are in the lead, so we might actually win this game.
Right where it needed to be.
But it's...
Here's Freak. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Harden outside. Wide open. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. The 76ers trail by 10.
Pass it to him. That's our play.
There's Noel. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Basically every word
in that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Freak kicks to Brewer. And here's Freak. Can't get it to fall.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The drive by Thompson, and he gets it to go. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Houston moving it around.
Get out of there.
Brewer kicks to Harden.
Not having that.
Missing again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Clippers. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. Of course, there's the Rockets, a half game back.
And I think for the Rockets, they have hit the ground running this year. The work they did in the offseason has paid huge dividends right away.
Sure it has. I mean, they came out of the preseason with a real air of confidence. There may not have been many outsiders who believed in him, but now plenty of people do. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the wing.
No! That was the one, good time I saw that, too.
Hands it from downtown. Houston leading by 5. Now here's Freak. Inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Right.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason much better go to the line.
We're winning by 5 points, which is not good because we were winning by 10 earlier. Which is partially my fault for that turnover, but it's mainly my team.
He's off on the first.
Because they can't make simple free throws. Oh yes, Morrison. Maybe we'll actually get some points. Because he had
good on the second free throw.
30 points. It was crazy. Ah, dang it. He went the other way. No.
Just 3 on the clock. Johnson with the block. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Rockets lead by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And certainly an intriguing matchup tonight. Let's hear from Trevor Ariza on his team's mentality coming in.
You're playing against a team that's very scrappy. They want to win as well. You got to come ready to play. You got to be ready for everything, and you got to be ready to claw to get this win tonight.
Let's take him back. Ariza might as well be describing his own game, Clark. Scrappy, ready to play, ready for anything, ready to claw to get that win.
Well, you know, he does have.
He's in a whole new 5 on the floor. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Freak in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Brewer.
See, and then they take
Harden,
his screen, but they don't take
Capella
mine.
In at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston
like,
right
no,
now.
we're not gonna accept your screen because you're not as important as other people.
Grant outside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Go. Pass,
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against the San Antonio Spurs.
Oh my God,
They may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier. Well, early on in the season still, but Kevin, it's time to take a look at where the 76ers sit right now in the league stats. Second in opponent field goal percentage, 3rd in opponent offense, and they're ranked 3rd in second chance points. I mean, very few teams in the league have been better than them at crashing the offensive glass and getting putbacks for scores.
And they've been outstanding defensively, as you can see from that ranking and opponent field goal percentage. They get after it and make everything a challenge.
Now, here's Brewer. He's covered by Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Freak dishes to Harden. Shot no good.
Okay, I knew we'd miss that one. I did not want to take the blame.
When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And yes, sir, that one drops. Harden's got 13 points.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Capella, the pass to Freak. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Oh my God.
And there's the feed to Okafor.
Okay, I'm so glad that happened. Please don't make it.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7. Rockets leading by 16. Freak kicks to Capella. Here's Johnson, and the rejection by Noel. Houston moving the ball around, and now Philadelphia on the break.
That's exactly why I don't want to be on that team. And look at that.
And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
And working Kevin themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Johnson kicks to Brewer. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Brewer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dishes to Okafor. Rebounded by Capella.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! I knew that. That was freaking crazy. After a block, I'm just like, I'll take this. And then, no, that deserves a replay. That deserves a replay. Look at this. Look at that. Okay, so they shot the ball, obviously. It didn't make it, you know? And then I was like about to get the rebound here. Look, he just took it from me. So, I mean, at least we got it. Then he passes it to me, and I'm just like, okay, well, if you're not going to take it, I will. And then I'm just like, yeah, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm good at basketball, and watch. Pong. Oh, my God.
Range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
I'm probably more happy than I should be, but still, I've done that once before. Who just makes a full court shot, like, regularly? Like, that doesn't
We'll get
happen.
back to the action now. It's been a one-team shot.
Full court range is not a thing. I wish it was, but it wasn't.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Noel and Embiid patrol the paint together inside. Then there's Grant, then it's Smith.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Freak kicks to Capella, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistics for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Hollis Thompson's checked in for the 76ers. Screen by Grant. The jump hook. The shot is good off the backboard. Grant's got 5 points so far.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
In the corner, it's Brewer. Johnson up top. Moore right side. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Capella sends it back.
That should have been my block.
Pass to Johnson. Johnson with a screen on Thompson. Freak dishes to Johnson. He got right to the cup using that screen. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
The 76ers have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. And he's good on the second.
Everybody's missing 1 free throw, and it's really
For Houston, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. On the wing, Brewer. Capella, the pass to Moore. Out to the right wing. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 5, and it's off the back rim. No good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there,
that should
all
be
over.
full court percentage. Like, geez.
Embiid kicks to Grant. Drills it from outside. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Rockets have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The drive by Thompson. Covered by Brewer. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 6.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
That is okay. I was wide open, and all of a sudden he's like, over here.
A little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Dribble.
Freak dishes to Johnson. pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Moore kicks to Freak. Shoots. Another miss by Houston.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be
I
out of
rushed
position,
it.
you
Was
can
last...
see the frustration on his face.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Got a hand on it, but he recovers it.
Dang, what if I got that second block when he shot it? That would have been awesome.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never... Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Brewer comes in for Trevor Reese. Ejuan Moore is checked in for James Harden.
That's
and
not
Freak subbed in for Aaron Brooks.
I'm sorry,
Freak,
team. That was my fault.
Brewer is out there with Decker. Then there's Ejuan Moore. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Houston's got off an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Freak. Another miss by Houston.
I don't know why.
That's one he knows he should have drained. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out. Clark, this is not a punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on,
but my free throw percentage
were dominant in every area.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game would be hotly contested.
Oh my God.
And a great team effort, but still, what an individual performance for Dwight Howard. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Freak passes to Moore. Here's Freak. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Decker kicks to Freak.
That's not what I... No!
Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I was trying to pass and it shot it. What?
Thompson dishes to Marshall. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one...
In every way. I mean, all cylinders go.
This is going to give me a good 500 BC. 900.
Yes, I'm here with James Harden. Congratulations on this win. It was a team effort aided by this electric home crowd atmosphere. What made the difference?
We try to play solid defense. Talk to each other, help each other out.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
You didn't do anything. I did it. That was all me, baby.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
I think he came tonight with a specific intention, not to be out.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Box score. Okay, 13. I only scored 9 points, but that really mattered. That mattered. That mattered, I guess. That mattered. I was 2 for 10. 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and I had a turnover. Team comparison. He had 48 points that game. Score summary. No. Shot chart. Corey Brewer took 1 shot. Dang, alright. I have 5,000 VC right now. I think I do anyway. 5,300. Ooh, I could wait till I get 1,000 more and go up 3. Or I could go this. I could go up 3 on that. And buy defender level 10, but I want my shot level 10. I might also go playmaker later. I have badges, don't I? 2, swagger, and legendary work ethic. I have trade off days. I'm not gonna focus on endorsements right now. For this day, I'll do that to get the laid back badge, because mental badges kinda, they're pretty good. Laid back is general pretty chill at all times. Captain cool. His morale doesn't typically have big jumps, either positively or negatively. Alright. I'm looking for badges, you know, or that dunk packages. I don't know what the friendly badge does. I forgot. I'll just see if I can go with Tony Parker. Nope. I'll spend time with Vance. Alright, last day. I probably should do this, but I'm not going to. I'll do another connection.